Hey guys, welcome back to another amazing episode of Bitches Who Brunch. As always, I am your head bitch in charge, Miss Bonnie Lynn, and I have my amazing and beautiful host with me, Miss Rita Roth.
Hello.
Hello. How are
Hello.
you? Hello.
Hello. Hello.
How are you doing? Oh, like we didn't just see each other in the pre-show a little while ago.
Faux
It's
show.
been so long. It's been so long since I've seen you.
Oh
Hello.
yeah.
I know.
Just said hello
I
to
am
me.
super excited for today's episode. Today's episode is going to be different than our normal episodes. So I am here for it. Uh, we
Me
got
too.
we got some amazing questions. So mm, yeah, that's what's up. Anyway, and I'm on NT way. What did you do to prepare for this episode today?
Yeah. I went to the gym. I came home. I ate. I cleansed my house with some sage, took a shower, and hopped on here. So, a whole bunch of shit, really.
Legit, legit.
Yeah.
I I looked up sex toys. I, yeah, uh-huh. That's what I did, and I ate a banana.
Yeah, that's
Very
that's good. You need a
yeah,
potassium.
potassium. That's why I did it. Yep, totally. Um,
Hmm.
I'm not going to say for research purposes. However, anyway, let's get to what today's episode is going to be about. So, for today's episode, normally for our listeners out there, we have three topics that we go through. However, today we are taking listener and viewer questions and we are going to be answering them on this segment. So, I'm super excited because we had a lot of these questions written in. I have them here. Some of them are pretty good questions. I feel like some of them, they're going to kind of stump us a little bit. So, I really like that our listeners got into this.
I'm like,
You don't like anything? You don't like any
stumped now.
what? Can't relate.
Stumped.
Oh, stumped. Can't relate.
What? What did you think I said?
Huh? Rhymes with stumped.
Humped?
See, I thought pumped, but humped is good too. See, you
I was like,
nasty.
you mean
Why you
humped? Like, I'm
why
fine with
you
that. I don't. We
um
are not the same now.
so also for our live viewers, if you do have questions, pop them into the chat. We want to hear from you. Let us know if you want to know anything. So here we go. Let's go with the first question. Okay. First question says, Miss Bonnie, cousin Rita, I'm told I have terrible taste in women, but I like what I like. Help.
Oh, oh, okay.
E-
I'm like in my mind, like the first thing I think is like, who's technically telling you that you have bad taste? Is it like literally everyone, like,
Right.
or is it like the one person that you're always around? Well, they might know better than anybody. I don't know.
Maybe it's like their friends that don't like who they date.
Yeah. But I guess like in my mind too, I'm thinking like, okay, what kind of bad? You know what I mean? Is it like bad attitude? Is it like toxic? Or um like what do I mean by bad taste? You know what I mean? Because I
No
don't think
idea.
it's wrong. Yeah, I'm like, 'cause I don't think it's wrong to like what you like. You know what I mean? And like you're you for a reason. Not everybody's gonna like what you like. That's the whole point. It's you liking it, you know?
Yeah, I really think this guy likes red flagged women. Maybe that's the terrible taste in women that his
Mhm.
friends are trying to tell. So if people are telling you that you have terrible taste in women or men, if this is vice versa, um, maybe you do. But he says I like what I like, so he's at least acknowledging that he knows he
You
has
like
terrible
red flag.
taste in women, but he likes them. Like maybe he is a carnival ride operator.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you know. So see so he asked for help. So here's the thing. If you want to change your terrible taste in women, try dating somebody that is out of your normal area of women that you're dating. I mean, you could try it. You might not like it, whatever. I say, hey, go with the terrible taste. Like,
At least, yeah, like if you're really trying to get out of the pattern, I guess like give it a try. You know what I mean? But if you stay in the same pattern, you can't be the friend that complains all the time either, because that's your life choice. Like you're making that choice if your friends are constantly telling you and you acknowledge that. Like then you can't you can't really say too much all the time. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, don't be that person if you're acknowledging that you like what you like, because, like, yeah, go for it. But if not, I mean, step out of your ordinary thing. Try somebody that you wouldn't normally go for, or that you kind of thought about, but you're like, they're not really my. Well, you'd be surprised. Like, try that one. Like, like,
All right, next question. Best sex toys recommendations, please. And this question comes from one of our most gorgeous Instagram viewers. Shout out to our Instagram viewers out there. Um, all right, so best sex toys recommendations. Okay, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna sound like a cheap bitch for all of 5 seconds. But when I heard Target was selling vibrators, girl, I hop, jump, and skipped and ran to Target because I
you
was
buy
like, I want to,
one
yeah,
in each color.
I want to check out, like, what the fuck? They have dildos at Target? Fuck out of here. So I ran to Target to see what the hell they had over there. They have this brand there called Plus One. And let me tell you, I bought the Plus One Bullet. I fucking love that thing. I really do. Like, I've had dildos and vibrators and stuff like that. And sure, it's fun. I think it, like, I guess it depends on what you're buying it for. If you're buying it to like have fun with a partner and stuff like that, then yeah, go more the dildo route and stuff because that really gets them into the act of doing it with you or something like that. But
Agreed.
for
Yeah.
just you, like just you, and then real quick, the Plus One Bullet is amazing. And it gets a little warm too like whenever you're using it. So that's really cool. It's silicone, so you can take it in the tub. It's water like resistant, all that good stuff. Like I just that's one that's like literally my go-to.
Okay. I don't technically have like a go-to, but for me, it's like anything like uh clit anything, like specific, clit vibrators, like clit, just specific to that.
Right.
Like that's like my preference. That's like my go-to. Like there's not really one go-to, but if I have a go-to generalized answer, it would be anything towards that. Like most definitely.
One of my really good friends would highly recommend the Rose. I think that's what it's called. It's like a little clit sucker. And every time I talk to her, she's like, "Did you get the Rose yet? Did you get the Rose yet?" Bitch, I am not paying $100 for a little
Oh,
clit sucker. Like, yeah, it's like
no.
99 or $99 or something like that. It's literally like a little rose. And I'm like, nah, nah, I'm good. But she swears by it. She swears by it, but our other friend got it and she wasn't a fan of it. So I think it's like literally just, what your preference is. Although I will tell you, that one that came out, I think it was like not the original rabbit, but like the rabbit that like the super rabbit or whatever that came out where it had like the clit stimulators, it had the beads in it too, to
Okay.
and
I
then it
remember
pumped on its own and stuff like that. Like, oh, okay, that one was good.
that one was good.
That one was good, definitely. But check out Adam and Eve because Adam and Eve has some amazing
Yeah.
products there that are
And they have
so
good deals too. I get a lot of
oh
my stuff there. They have good deals too.
yeah, yeah. High five for Adam and Eve. All right. Next question, guys. First thing you noticed in a man.
For me,
Yeah.
smile, then eyes.
Smile and eyes. Okay.
hmm Yeah, it's smile, then eyes, and then body type. It's like literally one, two, three, all in one quick. Like
I guess I'm weird because I look at their hands.
what? I mean, like
Yeah.
that. I think that's too weird. I mean, I've heard of it. It's just I didn't think you were like a hand person.
Yeah. Well, have you met me? But
Okay.
no, I mean smile's good too. I got like a cute smile. I like a side smirk. Someone I like smirky smiles. Like I
Yeah,
don't
like
know, to me that
a David Salvatore smirk, like that
yes,
half, like
like that mischievous smile and stuff. But hands, I don't know what it is about hands. And I love a guy with warm hands. Like warm hands, like warm to the
oh
touch.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. You know what? I could see that. I was thinking like you're talking like
Yeah.
size or like if they're calloused or like but
No.
no, you're talking warm temperature.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Okay. All right. The next one's kind of a weird question because it's like not in the area of what we talk about, but one viewer wants to know what our go-to snack is. Hot Cheeto fries. Both of us. Both of us.
I was about to yell chips, chips.
Hot Cheeto fries. That's our thing. We love that shit. Both of us.
Yeah,
Like
hot, it it's the hot fries for me. Like most definitely.
100%.
Like I have a problem probably. Yeah.
Now, I'm all, yeah.
Yeah. So we're getting on here talking about our addictions.
Okay, okay. All right. Next question. How can someone make it clear that they like you?
Okay, y'all was like, hold up, like you go first on this one, cause
I'm say it. I like
yeah, I'm
you.
not. That's what I was thinking, like, cause I'm like we are very straightforward people when it comes to liking somebody. Like we have no problem like hitting on you or making it obvious that like you're the one in our sight. You know what I mean? Like it's not really a big thing. But if what okay, so what happens though if you're introvert? Then what do you do?
Right. Okay. So yeah. So I would definitely love to hear from people out there. Like, what do you do? How do you tell someone you like them? Because for me, I am very like I would be like, yeah, I like you, but also, side note, I will also put a lot of subliminal stuff out there, whether it's like on my stories, whether it's the songs, the music that I pick for my stories, like on my Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. Like sometimes that really is definitely directed towards like what I'm feeling or just you you just say it like I like you.
I I think it's good to say it, but if you are introvert, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like taking like the baby steps, like um
Right.
ask him out on a date, but it doesn't have to be like a romantic date. Just make it clear that it's
Mhm.
a date. You know what I mean? Like that's the only thing. It doesn't have to be romantic. There doesn't have to be a lot of pressure, which is like easier said than done because a date's a date. You know what I mean? But it doesn't
Sure.
have to be like something romantic like dinner or something. Ask them out for coffee. Ask them for brunch, something like that, where you still have time to the day, like throughout the day to like I guess do whatever you need to do. And if the date during breakfast or brunch or something like that goes well, you have time throughout the rest of the day to decide if you want to spend more time together, if you kind of want to like continue the date, if you will. You know what I mean? Like something like that. And if you have to go your separate ways, at least you know like that it went well and you can talk about it later and like boom, it kicks it off. You know what I mean? Then it's
Also,
easier to set the more romantic stuff.
right, right. And I think also just giving somebody your time. Like that's like a big like if I give you my time, I like you. I don't give my
Mhm.
time out to people like that, unless I like them in some way or something like that. But also, I'm all I'm all cute, funny joke about like the times that we're living in right now, what the fuck's going on, in the
Mhm.
world. But if some guy's like, I want to go riding around with you, he fucking likes you. These are not riding around gas prices right now, so that's like a big
True.
flex right now. That's a huge flex. Are you
Yo,
like,
I think one of my friends filled up their gas tank today, $130. I was like,
fuck that? No.
sell your truck. Like, that hurts me, and it's not even mine.
So about that OnlyFans money.
I'm saying. But like the only thing I will tell you guys, do not put an effort to get somebody and then stop doing what you did to get them. Do not do that, okay? Because that's a big change. That's a big noticeable change. Men or women, both sides will recognize that. That's a horrible step back. That is
Yeah.
not good. So, like, whatever you do to get them, whatever effort you put in to keep their time and their attention and all this other type of stuff, keep doing that. Don't get tired of it later or say that, like, you were just doing it because you wanted to get to know them. Well, of course you did. But
Yeah.
even once you get to know them, you don't ever fully know somebody. So,
Definitely keep that same energy.
yeah, yeah, 1000%. Do not take that step back because that's noticeable for anybody and it's not good.
Okay. Next question. I can't make my girlfriend have an orgasm with sex. What am I doing wrong?
Oh, okay.
Mm. Where do we start? Okay, first of all, I would just like to also throw out there that not all women orgasm with sex. No
And
matter
that's
how good the sex is, no matter how you are hitting every single wall of her vagina, you are hitting the G spot, you are hitting whatever you're hitting. Not every woman has an orgasm with sex. And that doesn't it mean that you're doing it wrong or that she likes it any less or anything else like that. It's just some women are incapable. So you might not be doing anything wrong. However,
yeah,
if you feel like you're doing something wrong, this is where you need to communicate with your partner. This is where
agreed.
you need to ask your partner, is there something more that I could be doing? Can I do
Is there
something
you
different?
like?
Right.
Yeah,
Have you ever orgasmed during sex with the previous partner? And if they say yes, well, then you have to change your techniques up a little bit and try something new or different.
and don't get offensive or defensive if you ask that question and they answer it. Don't forget you asked it. You wanted to know. You cannot be in your feelings about that. And actually, this could be one of those things too, where kind of like what we just talked about, this might be where you bring in a sex toy to do together, like to have fun with together. Because honestly, that's really, really fun. Whether you need it or you just like it, that's really fun to do with your partner. Like it's great. So I mean, that could be one of those things too. Like whatever you have to do to help get her off, and hopefully she does the same for you. You know what I mean? Like that's always a great step.
Hmm. So if if you're looking for some techniques to change it up to try and make your partner orgasm during sex, then there are a lot of great publications out there with pictures that will show you how to do that. So
Yes.
definitely look one of those up. I know for me, here is like a quick, easy go-to if you need help in that. Put pillows underneath her pelvis. Try this.
Mm.
Try putting pillows underneath her pelvis, kind of tilting her pelvis up a little bit, and maybe, just maybe, you'll get an orgasm that way. But that's just a really quick tip. And yeah, any quick tips you got?
I was gonna say, don't forget the foreplay. You know what I mean? Like, because if they can't get off, like, what if they're going just straight to the sex, right? Like, well, maybe like foreplay is needed. So, eat her out, play with, use your hands. You know what I mean? Like, just do. You got to feel it out. Like, literally, you just have to feel it out.
Yeah.
That
More.
would be my go-to thing, like to say, is that like if you are just jumping straight to the sex, sometimes that could be it too, because people like to get led up and bring in that, build up
The
that
build up.
sexual
Yeah.
energy. And sometimes that helps too, because I know for me, I can't always just go straight to it. Like sometimes I
Mm.
can, sometimes I can't, but it's not as enjoyable sometimes, and you think about that. You know what I mean? Like there's a difference. So, no,
Yeah.
no, foreplay, foreplay.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Next question. Is sex really that big a deal in a relationship?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
100% yes. Okay, because
Yeah.
here's the thing. If you guys are not vibing sexually, if there's something they're lacking sexually, either the man or the woman is going to go look for what they're lacking sexually.
Hmm.
I mean, it just we're creatures. We're animals, animal instincts, all that stuff. Like, we're literally put on this world to procreate. So you have to have that kind of sexual tension there, and the sexual, like, just all of that. It has to be there. Now, do I have to have sex every day? No. Would I like to have sex every day? Fuck yes. But no, you don't have to have sex every day, every week, every whatever. But it is an important part of a relationship. And if sex cannot be in the relationship, then that needs to be brought up in the very beginning for whatever reason, whether it's a medical thing or maybe someone had an accident and there's just no
Right.
way to physically do that anymore. There's always other ways. The foreplay ways, orally, like, something needs to be. in there. But again, that is what communication is for. You have to communicate that definitely with the person.
I agree. And I think like kind of just what you said, a lot of that, and obviously if there's like any specific problems like that, then of course that definitely needs to be talked about. But if it's just something like you're not vibing sexually, that can definitely cause problems down the line. Like, because they're like literally sexual tension is a thing. Like, and if y'all aren't getting off or get like if you have to get yourself off because they're not getting off because you're really just not vibing like that, like it sucks. It does, but if you know in the end you're not going to be happy with not having sex or not having the right kind of sex or getting off from the sex with this person, you need to figure something out because just literally like she said, if not, they're going to find that from somebody else and it might not be right away. It probably won't even be intentional either. More than half the time, like the good ones, it's not even intentional. You know what I mean? Like you accidentally find it, and that sounds shitty. It sounds really shitty. But it happens. It happens a lot, and the next thing you know, somebody's getting hurt, or somebody's getting dumped or cheated on, and it turns into a whole horrible thing. So like literally, sex is super important. It's not the only thing in a relationship that you should focus on, but it's hella important.
That's true. Very true. Okay. This one's funny. Okay. I want him, but I don't want him, but I don't want him to want anyone else. Is that a red flag?
Um, well, I'm not gonna
Yes,
lie, yes.
bitch. Yes, bitch. That is, you are a red fucking flag.
I don't have a red flag movie, but if I did, like,
Oh,
um,
where's the thing?
that's,
Oh,
I'm
oh,
like, but
red flag.
that's I'm like, but funny enough, we understand that very
We
much. Like,
understand.
that's
You know what? We're something of some red flags ourselves. So,
that's territorial stuff that we were talking about in like previous episodes. It's like, and it's fucked up. Like it's not cool. Like and sometimes you feel like you're leading them on because sometimes you want them, sometimes you don't. Like it's just a fucked up little circle.
I
But is it a red flag? Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
it is.
a big one,
Mm,
a big one.
mm,
But I get it. I get it because you could want
mm,
someone. And maybe it's not necessarily that you don't want that person, but maybe it's just like, it wouldn't work out with that person for whatever reason. Maybe you and that person are just really good friends and you don't want to fuck that up, right?
that's
But you
true.
don't want that person wanting anyone else. Like, that is literally territorial shit.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So we understand it. It's
we feel you,
very,
girl. We
very
feel you.
common. Yeah, it's very common, but is it a red flag? Yeah.
Yeah. And does every female have a person like that in their life? Absolutely.
Yeah, whether they'll
Absolutely.
admit it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah.
say you don't, bitch. Say you don't, so I can call you. Hey, there's our red flag. Look at our producer. Notice it's on your side.
I know. I was gonna say that. I'm like, can we switch it? Like, I don't even like it. Like,
I'm all.
no, I'm not doing it. I'm hating right now. Why is it on my side?
I'm all, cause you a red flag, bitch.
You we
Bitch.
don't start there, okay?
Okay. All right. Next question. Um, do girls get
Ha!
hit on more when what? Oh, bitch! Why is it on my side now? That is not cool. Producers got
Oh
jokes.
wait, over there.
Put one on her side too. She a red flag right there with me. Ha ha. Booyah.
He's like,
Booyah,
anyway.
baby. He's gonna line them up all across the bottom of the thing. Red flags for everybody. Um, do girls get hit on more when they have on a wedding ring? Are wedding rings deterrents? No, they are not
They
deterrents.
aren't at all.
Absolutely, absolutely, we get hit on. I don't know if it's more, but we definitely still get hit on, and a lot when we're wearing it. Stops nobody.
And I know a lot of younger men, they'll literally take that as a challenge. Like,
Challenge.
yeah,
Yeah.
like in all the same red flag to them. Like, okay, but um, yeah, deterrent, hell no. And then there's like those guys, right? Because I can't remember what it was. I think it was just like a meme or something like that. But it's like people don't be caring these days at all. You could be like, I got a boyfriend or I got a husband. They're like, okay, but do you care about your boyfriend or husband? Like, well, wait a minute. Like, that was supposed to turn you away already. Like, but now you're asking me, like, look, you're not about to slide in here like this, you know? like, that's like, no, no, because they really they don't be caring, yo. Because like sometimes there's guys that don't even want anything out of it except for fun. So to them, if they know you're committed, they know they don't have to worry about you. You literally are just fun. Like that's great to other people. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know. Deterrent? Nah.
What was that one song? That one song where it's like, I got a man. What your man got to do with me? I got a man. I'm not trying to hear that. See? Yeah, that's literally how it is.
It's
100%.
yeah, it's legit.
Like okay, I remember one time we were at Murdoch's and literally this guy was like, literally, I'm like, I'm married. And he's like, that's nice. Anyway, when are you gonna let me
Yeah.
take you home? I'm like, the fuck? Um,
Wait, wait.
wait a minute. I'm married and it's to a woman. Ooh, all right. So when are you gonna let me take you home? I'm like, man.
I am surprised it didn't change to when am I gonna take y'all home?
Oh, yeah. No, it was still
Like
you.
first
I'm like,
off.
Ma, first of
Mhm,
all. But then, guys, y'all are not fooling no one because girls will just wear a ring to get hit on. Like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna wear a ring
mhm,
tonight. I'm trying to go home with somebody tonight. Let me put a ring on real quick
mhm.
because guys are dumb. Not all guys. Sorry, girls are dumb too. We're all dumb. Why are you
It's
red
like,
flagging me right now? Like,
because I said
I
on that side.
I do not like that our producer found the red flag button. That is not cool. Okay.
I'm enjoying it.
Next question. Where on your body is your favorite place to be touched? Both of us.
Well,
Yeah.
um,
Wait. Okay. So let's talk like before sex or anything like that. Like I guess like the beginning parts of just like where do you like to be touched? For me, I really like this area right here. Like this whole area. I like to be touched like on my shoulders, collarbone. Collarbone's another big one. Ooh, the small of my back. Like I don't
okay.
like even if it's like even if you're just walking with a guy, and he kind of like leads you but doesn't push you, you know what I mean? And bare
Mm-hmm.
like gently like touches the small of your back. I don't know
Caress.
that yeah, that
Mhm.
just feels like I got you. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Like my like I got you is probably like hips. You know, like I love a guy that'll just like come up behind like you said, like literally you don't even gotta be like, boy, I could be washing dishes. Like I don't like you know what I mean? But if you come up behind me, you just grab me by my waist, like by my hips, you know, something like that, like just to like literally hold me for a second and walk away. Okay.
Yeah.
Like I love that shit. Like
Mhm. Like yeah. Also I'm a sucker for the lips. Like if
like to
he
touch hips.
yeah, just like a
Mm, that's not a big one for me.
that's like an intimate moment, you know?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Mm,
Yeah. Ooh, also I'm a sucker for like stolen touches, touches that when you're out in public or something that people might not notice. You know what I mean? Those little
yeah.
cute little. But then I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for any kind of like romantic stuff, cheesy romantic stuff and all this. I know we talk about a lot of nasty stuff on this podcast, but I am a total sucker for the cheesy romantic stuff. So any kind of like little even like not really touches, but even stolen like glances and stuff like that.
See, I can agree with all the stolen stuff, if you will, right? Like I can definitely agree with that. Like the hips thing for me, and then if it's like sexual, you know, like we're getting, you know,
Oh, it's different.
like mine's like inner thigh, like, and
Inner.
it does, yeah, mine's like straight inner thigh. Same thing though, still hips, but just touched in a different way. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like, um, I'm trying to think, like, I don't really technically think I have any other specific areas I like to be touched unless it's literally once we're already in it. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Like,
better not read over there. You better touch this pussy.
yeah, I was like literally,
Oh,
he put a giant waving red flag for those of us
yeah,
who are like
yep,
cannot
yep,
see.
yep. For our listeners out there in podcast world, we just got giant red flagged. Rita just got giant red flagged.
That was between both of us.
Both of both y'all. Oh, okay. He's got all the jokes. All right, next question. Um, how often should you masturbate? The limit does not exist.
Yeah, what she said.
The limit
I'm like,
does not exist at all, not even a little bit. Okay, if you are in a relationship and you live with that person and you are having regular sex, yes, still the limit does not exist. How often?
I,
Okay,
I, I
how
don't know.
often do
Like,
you masturbate?
well, that's what I was about to say. It's like, see, like I'm different, right? Like I'm like if I'm not in a relationship, for all I care, like why
I
you
was
just
saying hi
like
to Kaylee. Hey, Kaylee.
why are you looking at me like that? I don't like it. I was like right after you asked me that, I don't like it.
Oh no. Oh, I didn't even
That's
think about
like
that. Oh, that looks horrible. I really did look like I was flirting with you for a minute. Okay,
yeah, I was
no.
confused. Thank you. That's just like what did I miss? Um, See, this is why on TikTok Live, people are like, they tell us to kiss all the time. You're all over the fucking place. And yes, and Bonnie loves getting banned. She loves getting us banned. She loves getting banned. It is a super fact.
Lies. All
Okay,
lies.
so okay. Um, but if I'm in a relationship, I kind of like almost cut it off if I'm getting regular sex. You know what I
Okay,
mean? Like
yeah.
but if I'm single, it's just man, like every day,
Every day.
at least,
Okay.
like yeah, like helps me go to sleep. It feels great when I wake up. Like I don't give a fuck. Like, um,
But here's the thing. Girls will get a little bothered if their boyfriends are masturbating more than they are having sex with them.
well, and I was gonna say that too is that I guess the reason I don't really do it so much when I'm in a relationship too is because I know what I like, I know what I'm good at, you know what I mean? Like so if I want to go on for hours or if I just want to finish in like 2 or 3 minutes, then I know what to do. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want to get so used to me and how good I am for myself and like try and put that off on my partner or something. You know what I mean? Like, because I
Right.
want to the sex with them, so like I'll kind that's why
100%.
I'll back off whenever, yeah, whenever I'm in a relationship. I'll as long as we're having regular sex, I'll do that. I'd rather have that.
Okay. I get that. I mean, I agree. That's good. All right, next question. If you could sleep with any celebrity, who would it be?
You first, go ahead.
Oh, oh. Um, Zoe Kravitz. She's fucking
Really?
gorgeous. I love her. Or Angelina Jolie. Oh, oh, Angelina Jolie. Definitely like. My bitch, can you put your Laura Croft outfit back on, please?
I'm
Thank
like,
you.
is that your final answer?
I mean, that's it on the girls. Now the guys. Ooh. How many do we get? Just one?
Yeah, one each. It's supposed to be one each, Pam.
Oh,
Ready?
okay, I deserve that one. I deserve that one. All right. Um, let me see. Shit, just one?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm a uh, I'm a fictional whore. Um, let me see. Fuck, just one. I can't. It's hard.
Okay, two, but that's it.
That's even harder. Okay.
Two.
Okay. One of them would definitely be Ian Somerhalder, who plays Damon Salvatore. from Vampire Diaries. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And then the other one, whew, God, it's so hard because I really want to say Tom Hiddleston, but not. And I really want to say Jason Bateman, just because I know he's not super hot and gorgeous, but he's fucking hilarious, and I love him. And he's such a smart ass, and I just feel like
Can't do
that would
that.
be good sex. But I can't say that either because I definitely need somebody with a beard and muscles. So this is hard. We'll come back to me. Go ask her.
Okay, so my go-to woman, Gal Gadot. That is bae. That is
All right.
wifey. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck. I like in like all of her movies too. Like, you can be Wonder Woman. You can be what's her name in all the Fast and Furious movies? Um,
Um,
fuck my life.
she had
But
a
either
name.
way, yes, yes,
I
she
never
did.
knew her name. I always looked at her ass. It was no.
Can't can't blame me. But either way, so it would be but either way, my go-to woman is definitely Gal Gadot. Like, don't give a
Okay.
fuck. That's my wife.
Mama,
Um,
I dropped something. Okay.
um, between the two guys, like, cause that's like my go-to girl, right? Like, but for guys, I'd probably have two. And funny enough, one of them is Ian. So just like you. So for the
Bitch, you have to fuck my
donuts,
man.
yeah, I know. They, so that would be like Damon Salvatore. Or mm,
Thank you.
I'm like,
Look.
well, no, no. Well, the funny thing is and they look a lot alike. I'm like, I was gonna say Jason Momoa
No,
or oh my
no.
God, what is that WWE wrestler who almost looks like the exact same almost? Um,
Oh,
Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No.
One of them two, but I can't choose between the two because they're almost the same.
Mm,
hmm
no.
That's it for me.
I really think my other one, my second one, would either be Channing Tatum or Chris Hemsworth.
Okay. See, I could do Chris Hemsworth. I could definitely do.
Channing Tatum,
Yeah.
just because, like, did you see him dance on Magic Mike?
Yeah, between that and what was it, the Step Up movies, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
between those two, like yeah, yeah. But then like look, 21 Jump Street and stuff like my name is Jeff. Like that's all my name is Jeff.
Oh my God. Can you imagine, like, going to have sex with some guy and he just, like, says that while right as he's about to put it in, like when he's on top of you, and he's just like, "My name is Jeff," and then sticks it in. Oh, bitch!
Okay, so Kaylee says Joe. How do you say the last name? Mango.
I just say Mandingo, but it's homie from True Blood, and girl, I am with it. I just did it right. I got red flagged. What? I got red flagged. Okay, he comes out in True Blood, and he plays a werewolf in True Blood. He is so gorgeous. He also comes out in Magic Mike. He is married to Sofia Vergara. I think that's how you say her name.
Um, I'm trying to picture. I'm trying to picture them. I can't really
Mm.
picture them. I'll have to Google it after we get off here.
He's a good one, Kaylee. That's a good one. All right, guys,
I'll
we would
bet.
love to hear from you guys who your celebrity sex fucks would be. All that good
Yeah.
stuff. All right. This is a good one. Here's next question. If you wrote an erotic novel, what would the title be?
Oh, okay. Wait, no, I don't like this. This is hard because this is a like it's a novel. Oh, like this
I'm
is my novel. Like, I need more than a couple seconds on the line to think about this.
I'm on not me, bitch. I'm on Pounded. Pounded. That'll be the name. Pounded.
Okay.
Pounded.
All right. Yeah, she got red flagged again, y'all.
Yeah, you don't know what it's about. It could be about like a lady that makes pound cakes at a bakery, and then some guy came and pounded her cake or some shit. You don't know. It could be about so many things. It could be about two guys. It could be about mm, just pounding in general. It could be about like I don't know, like making dough or something. You pound dough, all that good stuff. So yeah. It, wow.
Fortune
So Kaylee said hers would be called fortune cookie. I am
cookie.
with it.
I mean,
Kaylee, you have been red flagged. Kaylee, you've been
um,
red flagged.
oh no, I'm trying to think. Okay, what would mine be? Um, okay.
And Rita is now leaving the show.
Davina, I need you to go over there. I'm still working, Mama. Go.
Anyhow, Kaylee, why fortune cookie? I want to hear. I want to hear the story behind
I know. I really do too. That's kind of awesome. Um, Mama,
that.
um, I really, man, I don't like this, y'all. Y'all really put me on the spot here. I'm like, this is my novel, yo. Like,
Okay, it's just a book. Calm down.
it's a novel, okay?
I am so with it. Miss Kaylee said Rita's book would be called After the Kids Go to Sleep. Oh,
Hey, no, but really, yes. Okay.
are we doing novels with
What,
kid titles?
hold on, what did it say down here? Hold on. I'm like, what does it say?
Days
Good
of
soap
Our
holes, days of our holes. I, I don't think I'd I don't think I'd go see that that soap opera. So she
So,
says
okay,
because fortune cookie fortunes, you have to add between the sheets afterward. Okay, what? I'm well, okay because you have to, and if you get the cookie, you fortunate. I mean, well, that part's true.
that's
Yeah,
true.
fair enough.
All right, so Rita, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do you have a title or no?
No,
No
no,
title. Your
I
book is
really
just
don't.
empty. Just there is no
No, it don't
title.
have word. I was about to say it don't have words right, but it's just like I didn't figure out the title yet.
Your book ain't got no title. It's just a picture of Rita in the front. That's it.
Perfect. That's perfect.
That's it. Nothing
Boom.
needs to be said.
That's done, son.
All right. All right. Next question. Um, would you ever get plastic surgery?
Yes. Well, okay, wait. Is okay. Y'all haven't heard that you're supposed to read the fortune and then say between the sheets. No, actually, Kaylee, I
Okay.
haven't.
So everybody listening in podcast land, Rita was just reading a comment from our viewer Kaylee. She was wondering if we hadn't heard that saying. Actually, no, Kaylee, I have never heard you're supposed to say between the sheets after you read the fortune from a fortune cookie. However, we will do that the next time we go to Kyoto.
I was about to
Boom.
say that. Like I was going to say, but here in a day or two when we leave the gym and we go to our normal after gym food place, we're gonna have to do that.
Not Rita
Watch it
calling
be.
us all the way out.
It's fine. It's whatever. um,
So
but
yes, would
okay,
you get plastic surgery?
okay. Plastic surgery being anything like face, boobs, anything.
Anything.
Okay, so then literally yes, but for me it's only one thing, and it would be boobs.
You would get a boob job. Like implants or like a lift.
Mm,
Are you making them bigger? Or are you just like lifting them or all that stuff? I'm sorry. I just huh? Keep going.
um, I was like, probably. I mean, I probably want the implant if I was gonna do that. You know what I mean? I feel like I might as well get implants. You know what I mean? Like, but I'd
Mhm.
want like what are those ones called? Like where it feel like they literally feel natural because like you, like I think you
Like
get like
a fat
isn't it?
transfer? A fat
Yeah,
transfer?
yeah, yeah. I was about to say where it's literally still natural, but it's not clearly like just your boobs. You know, they had to add something to it. Because they are more than welcome to take some of the baby fat that I still have from my child that was just in the background. They're more than welcome to take some of that, like whatever they want to
Mhm.
do.
I am for plastic surgery, definitely pro plastic surgery. Would I get it? Absolutely. I would. For me, I wouldn't obviously get an implant. Put them where they're supposed to be at. When you're the age that you are. But even, but I don't know because I really do kind of like my boobs now anyway, even when they're not in a bra. So maybe like in like 10 years, I would consider like a
Like a
breast lift.
lift,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, yeah.
Um, But I would also consider liposuction. I would not be opposed to liposuction. Um, and I definitely want something with my face done. You know me, I'm always in front of the
Like talks about that all the time, guys. Like
like
all the
I
time.
need a I need a facelift like that. Mm.
No, you don't. I really do it all the time. This is our constant argument all the time. Like she will do that while we're driving. She will like it. She is not safe. Like
I do
red flag.
so much.
Yeah,
I do so much when we're driving. Literally, I'm making phone calls. I'm talking about
she's
all
like
the places
looking
I
in
would
the
get.
mirror here doing this, and I'm like, can we look at the road just for like 5 seconds? Can we look at the road? Like,
Look,
like
our
and,
producer is calling me out. That is a
yeah,
fact.
and then,
Period.
yeah, and then she will go from this to looking at her phone. She skips the road. She skips it.
I
Like,
do.
yeah, okay, all right. Yeah,
I might. I
red.
might. I might. I might. I might. I might. But yeah. So yes to the plastic surgery, 100%. The only thing I would not get a BBL because I already have a ginormous fucking ass. Big ass is running our family. Um, but definitely liposuction. Yeah. But I
So
would never
yes,
get
so
a nose job. I would never get a nose job though. I like my big nose.
no,
Um,
yeah.
okay, here is another colorful question from one of our amazing listeners out there. Um, and Miss Kaylee, I would be interested to hear your answer to this. We will definitely read it for the class. Would you rather eat ass or eat an entire jar of mayonnaise?
Yo, okay. It's got to
Let's
be like the whole
assume,
bar.
let's
Like,
assume, let's assume it's a clean ass straight out of the shower.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, that's what we're gonna go to that
Let's
because
throw
it's a
that out
clean
there.
jar of mayonnaise.
No.
But
And
is
Miss Kaylee was quick to answer that. She says, "I am white. I like mayo. Get it, girl." For me, it's gonna be the ass. Thank you. I will eat ass before I eat the entire jar of fucking mayonnaise. You've got to be
yeah,
fucking kidding me. No,
yeah, I'm on that because like I don't mind a little bit of mayo here and there on like a burger or something. But I mean, like even then when they put too much, I'm like, it's too
oh,
much.
I know.
Like
When McDonald's is notorious for this. You ask for mayo on it, that's man. You're gonna
it's
get a
either
little
this.
burger with mayo.
Yeah, it's either. Well, I was about to say it's either like see they're like the half and half. It's either like you got like a drop of mayo when you're supposed to have like a yes it was. So our producer put at the bottom, was that a gag? Yes, it was because that too much. That's I'm not look. I'm
Can't relate.
yeah that whole a whole jar of mayo. Mm-mm, no, I mean
Miss
I'm eating clean fresh out the shower ass before I eat an entire jar of mayonnaise. Like I cannot.
Miss Kaylee said, I don't know, y'all. I mean, I would enjoy the mayo, but I don't think I would enjoy the alternative either. Oh, girl, I will enjoy that ass. You know why? Because a man will freak the fuck out when you are licking his ass. So I will enjoy that, and I will enjoy the freak out and the come here, bitch, that I will do when they try to
Mhm.
wiggle away over eating a jar of mayonnaise any fucking day.
Yeah, I'm
Anyway,
not eating
oh,
heart
you
a whole.
wouldn't enjoy the mayo. Okay, Kaylee, got that. She wouldn't enjoy the mayo.
But she
She
would
would
still,
eat it
ra-
anyway.
yeah, yeah, nah,
Not me. I'm enjoying the ass. I'm enjoying the
like yeah, yeah. That the mayo's got to go.
ass.
Not even an option,
Nah,
because like,
can't
'cause
do it.
even like a spoon or two of mayo, that's too much.
I don't even think I could. I don't think I could put a spoonful in a jar of mayo and eat it. I couldn't.
That's what
I could
I'm saying. Like even
give me
that
that
is
peach.
too
Give me
much.
that
So
peach.
a whole jar, yo, I'm good. Nope. Give
Nope.
me the piece. Give me
Nope.
that ass.
Bring that ass over here.
Yeah, literally.
All right. Next question, guys. Do you make the first move? Uh,
Yes.
okay. You can
I was
elaborate?
okay.
Are we
Yeah,
elaborating?
that's how you're about to talk. So I'm like, do I say? Do I keep
No,
going? Do
no,
I stop?
no, no. Keep going. I'm gonna
I was gonna say
elaborate.
yes, but I'm not gonna do it every time. You know what I mean? Like it's a I have to feel it type thing. You know what I mean? Like but I will definitely wonder that if I really had to go out of my way to make the first move, then I'm kind of wondering like, okay, well, why didn't you? You know what I mean? Like then the questions kind of start going through my head a little bit. But if it was just fun and I liked you and I'm like, fuck it, like I'm gonna do it. Like yeah, this I like it. It's fun. I'm gonna do it. Like, if it's just fun and spontaneous like that, and I decide to hit on you, and I decide to make the first move, then like that's just me. Like, so yeah, I have no problem making the first move, but will I do it every time? No.
No. Okay, see, I don't have a problem making the first move either, especially, when we're talking with our homie Don Julio or anyone
That's
else like that. Any kind of alcohol, and it's like, woo, we're doing this. It's a good idea. Like, I knew he was
she
gonna red flag me.
I'm
God damn it! How many red flags have I gotten tonight?
I'm not counting.
All of them.
No.
Um, but I think when it comes to the first kiss,
It says
I
limit does not exist for her number of red flags that she has
very
got.
funny, very funny. When it comes to the first kiss, I like for the guy to make the first move on that. I will sometimes. I will sometimes. But if I really super like him and stuff like that, I want him to make that first move for the first kiss.
I can agree on the kiss because like literally hitting on them, like making like the first conversation like that, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like, but when it comes to like that type of stuff, okay, yeah, like maybe, and just like you said, like I'll do it sometimes, but like nah, if I like him like that, I want him to do it. It just
Mhm.
shows like the I wouldn't say like commitment to trying to get you or something like that, but like just you know how much they're feeling you. Like it feels good to feel that, like that they want to kiss you. You know what I mean? Like I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, have I ever been like, kiss me? What? Kiss me? Like, just kiss me. Fuck. Like, yes, I have.
Yeah, I'll send pictures. Yes.
That's like with Dude, shh. But that's like with like really that was like with a really introverted person, someone that, that they like you. They're just like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, whatever. But I do like them to make the first move on the first kiss for sure. And a lot of that too is because like I said, I'm super cheesy. I'm a cheesy girl. I like cheesy romantic stuff like that. So yeah.
Sure.
Miss Kaylee said, "You showing interest, but him making the move shows reciprocation."
Yeah.
Exactly. Period. Yes. All of that.
hmm Yeah. She put it in a
Absolutely.
perfect way. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I will kiss a guy on the cheek first. Like I'll do that. Like, cause like, you know what I mean? That's like, hey, doors open.
Yeah. I mean, like that's
Come
fine.
in.
That's cool. I don't
Yeah.
consider that like the kiss. Like you know, it's not the
No.
same.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah. But now how about sex wise?
Like what? What do you mean?
Sex
Like would
wise.
I?
Make the first move sex wise. Like take it to that. Like I mean, I will.
That's why I started laughing. I'm like, well, okay, that yeah. Because if we
I'm all,
already got to the point, like we already got to that point, then yeah.
I think that red flag was for both of us.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not just you. Don't that was both of us. Nice.
All
uh,
right.
but yeah, like I would, yeah, I would. I
Yeah.
have,
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Next question. Would you have sex with your best friend?
Mm,
Mm.
no.
Well, best guy friend. She's my best friend. That's a no.
Yeah, let's fix this real quick.
Negative.
But no, that's what I would go to. Like what I was thinking about, like a guy friend. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
no, mm-mm,
No, never, not
no.
once.
No, actually, I don't think so. I think because each thing I'm like thinking in my head like if it was something like that, then if eventually like we ended up pursuing something, so it
Mhm.
wasn't just best friend anymore. So
Right.
like if it just stayed like best friend category, then no, I haven't done or slept with anybody like that. I
Yeah.
can actually say I'm good on that one. Like
I'm not gonna say I have, but um, um, I knew he was gonna red flag me. Okay, I'm not gonna say I have, like the producer saying I have, whatever. But it happens. It happens when you get close to so close to someone like that. Eventually, would I sleep, with my best guy friend now? No, that's no. Because like, and a lot of that too is like you don't want to ruin that friendship. You don't want to ruin that relationship. What if some? I can't stand our producer, y'all. I really can't. Uh-huh. I'm on both y'all, allegedly. Anyway,
I
um,
just took my drink.
saw that. Me too. It made me take a drink of mine. Um, but flip side, I really think like your partner should be like one of your best friends. So, it's a yes and no type of thing.
I was like, yeah, I was like, but I think it's different than it already just being your best friend. Because,
Right,
like I
right.
said, if you eventually pursue something, then okay, then you're not just best friends anymore. But should your partner be your best friend? Like, of course. But I think they mean like just best friend category. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And so I'm like,
Okay, last question, guys. Last question. Yeet, yeet. All right. If your vagina had a name, what would it be?
hmm,
Is your vagina gonna be blank like your book?
no, probably not. Well,
Um, I'm
why?
uh,
What would yours be?
I'm thinking. Hold on.
I like the way you were looking. I was like, you already got one, don't you? That's why.
No. Um. Shit. Uh. I would, dude. If our listeners out there got some names for us, I would love for them to throw them out there. Like, what do y'all think? What do y'all think they would be called? Um. Shit. See, I told you I was gonna stump you with at least one question. Uh, um. I'm still. I got nothing. I'm confused.
I was like waiting because I thought you like caught something.
Like literally the only word that comes to mind is expensive. I don't know. Cheat
You're gonna
sheet.
you're gonna call it sis.
No, no, but and if she had a name, what would it be? Queen? I don't know. Regal. Um I'm all beautiful. I think it's beautiful.
Oh Lord, you just
I like mine. Mm,
okay. Bottom
Life changer. Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so our producer said life changer. Ooh, soul snatcher. Boom. Bitch.
Mm, okay. Okay. Well, I actually believe you. You know what? um,
Per.
that's kind of cute, yo. That's cute and nasty all at the same time. um,
Ah,
hmm.
you got red flagged.
I'm just saying. Anyway.
Soul snatcher. Soul snatcher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna make a song about it now.
You ain't make no goddamn or no freaking song. I was gonna
Um,
say God. Yeah, look at you, look at you. Stop already. Stop it.
I'm a soul snatcher. I'm gonna make a shirt that says it. Who out there
Mm.
makes shirts? Make me one. Send it to me.
Nigga, um, hmm.
Mm,
I'm like, okay.
mm-hmm. I can think of a few more names.
Like for yours, I was about to say like you're not for me. I was like, what?
Okay, our producer got jokes now. But they ain't jokes because they're facts. He said gorilla grip.
I'm like, that's intense, yo. That's intense.
Um, uh, Mm.
Oh, you just said you could think. I thought you already thought of this.
Oh,
You
wait, for you?
didn't.
You want me to think of
No,
one for you? I
no. I
can.
thought you. What?
What? What?
What?
What?
Because you had said, I could think of a few more. Like I thought you had literally already thought of.
I did. Like 24 karat gold. What was the other one that I was thinking? Not Regal, but maybe Regal. You can call it Regal.
Mhm. It was okay.
Um,
The
Heartbreaker,
bottom,
definitely.
yeah, the bottom says to quote Mariah Carey, "Heartbreaker."
Heartbreaker. Mm.
Um,
Still like Soul Snatcher. That's mine, Soul Snatcher.
hmm.
A red flag for the producer, Kaylee. He is a red flag. He is the red
He,
flag of the red flags. Literally.
um, hmm. Dang, I don't know, yo.
Hmm.
Um,
Man eater.
oh well.
Oh, well.
Uh, mm,
Shit. Okay. More. What is like I'm looking for, it's a specific word. It means like bougie, but it's like better than bougie. It means like expensive, but it doesn't like that's not the word I'm looking for. It's a word like expensive.
no, I'm not gonna be sitting here thinking of the dictionary and
But
shit. Like
I know you.
I'm like the
I
I'm
was like,
like
bitch,
the stress and like the nope.
you about to depress your pussy over there to not giving it a name.
I mean, she don't need a name. Like, like she's look.
Luxurious. There you go. Luxurious.
That's funny. Um,
So you got the pussy that shall not be named. Is that
I don't like her sound a little bit like Voldemort now. Like I don't like that.
looking for a magic wand, bitch?
I mean, what? No, I'm just kidding. Um, hmm.
Mm.
I'm like I'm trying to think of like the right words put together. Really, like
Coochie
um.
couture. Couture. Definitely couture could be a good one. That's a good
That's
one, Kate.
yeah, yeah. No shit. That sounds like it should be like some pussy spray. Like 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 legit. Um, that's funny. Mm.
Nothing. You got nothing, huh? I
I really yo like I'm sitting here trying to think too. Like I'm really trying to think, and I have no idea. I have never
okay,
had to think
guys.
about.
So we need your help out there in podcast land. Help us name Rita's vagina. Send us
I never thought would. Okay.
send us some names for her vagina. I would love to hear them. Make sure you send it to us on all of our social media platforms. We definitely cannot wait. Actually, you should text it to her. Her phone number is 361. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, this is your goddamn business.
You're like, oh shit. Anyways, guys,
So okay.
and with Rita's nameless vagina, we're going to go ahead and end this episode of Bitches
Yeah.
Who Brunch. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We got it all. We have all of our ats right here if you're watching. Um, go ahead. Oh, Miss Kaylee, one more comment on there. Chamber of Secrets. So the right guy can slither in. She don't like slithering.
Hey, I actually like that one. Yeah, I don't like Slytherin. I just meant I liked the reference.
You have a Chamber of Secrets? Oh, okay. Hope for show. Oh, that should be its name. Hope for show.
That's nah. Yeah, I'm like no, I don't even like that.
All right, guys, thank you so much for checking out our live. As always, we are going to be here every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. That is 9 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Ooh, I had the times right this time. Check me out. Ooh, 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 ooh. Go ahead and check out the other podcasts available on our network. We have Pop Culture After Dark, and we also have Oh So Petty. Pop Culture After Dark does come out every Fridays, and Oh So Petty is out on Mondays. You are going to want to check those out with us. Our producer is very funny on Oh So Petty, so check him out, Mr. Abel. And yeah, that's it. We definitely want to hear from you guys some more. Submit some more questions, topic ideas. If you would like to be a guest host, please contact us on any of our social media platforms. We would love to have you guys on the show. So that is
This
it for today. We
but
cannot wait to talk to you guys next week. And right
we are bitches who brunch.
now.